Hey everyone, welcome to Relatively Refined. My name is Paula. In today's video, I'm going to take you along with me and spend the day together. We're starting out with a few signs of spring around the house, and look at the eggs inside our bluebird house. We are so excited. Here's another sign of spring in the south, an alligator. This was at the local library. Can you believe it? All right, buckle up and let's spend the day together. Well, it was a gorgeous day today, and we started out the day by heading to downtown Charleston. If you've not been to Charleston, South Carolina, put it on your bucket list. It is one of the prettiest cities. There are beautiful examples of wonderful architecture throughout the city. There are these little hidden gems and little gardens. For example, right here, we were walking from the parking garage to where we were going, and just on a side street, there was this little hidden garden. You could kind of walk around, it had some little paths in it, and just, tucked away off a side street. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the old brick walkway. Just really gorgeous. And it turned out it was the back courtyard of a Catholic school. And we just walked around, and it was just so tranquil and peaceful. Just a little hidden gem tucked away in a corner of the city. And you find things like this all over the city. If you take a walk in the historic district, there's beautiful old cobblestone streets, or this was the pathway inside this little hidden garden. Isn't it so cute? And here we go. There's Truey ahead of me, just walking down an old cobblestone and brick roadway. And there's these gorgeous iron fences with beautiful little gardens, secret gardens, all throughout the city. And look at that cobblestone. It's amazing to think that that's been here for hundreds of years. And all the work that went into constructing that, and all of the people and horses that have walked along it. We stopped in this adorable little French chocolate shop. It's so tiny, it can only have 6 customers in it. Look at the gorgeous macaron. And all the beautiful pastries. Not only is it beautiful eye candy, but I'm sure it's delicious as well. Here is a look at all of the little handmade chocolates. I love finding little shops like this, and there are so many of them throughout Charleston. This was a purse made entirely out of chocolate. They also had a great assortment of gifts and chocolate bars and other, wonderful little treats that you could purchase. Everything was packaged up so nicely. Even just a chocolate bar would make a wonderful little love gift for someone. Just beautiful packaging. And look at that white chocolate coconut. Oh, yum. That's my love language right there. And then in the back was this really adorable little courtyard. And look at this mural painted to look like a street in France. Too cute. After we left here, we headed home. And of course, on the way home, I wanted to stop at a couple of, thrift stores or Goodwills just to check them out. You can't let a weekend go by without stopping in. So I popped in first to a Goodwill, and there wasn't a whole lot, although I did love this really cute etching, a really pretty etching. I think it was $3.99. I did not get it because I don't really need any artwork at the moment, but it's always fun to look through. Artwork is one of those things where if you find the perfect piece, you can always upgrade. You know, I have most of the artwork I need in the house right now, but every once in a while you find a piece that you just can't pass up, and you can always maybe swap it out or squeeze it in somewhere or do a gallery wall. But there wasn't a whole lot on the shelves today, as you can see. Some frames, some black and white photographs. I did spot this little trivet or kind of tile. To me, that was so 70s. Doesn't that look like something that you'd have seen? And I'm sure I forget what those little pictures are called. They are sort of Holly Hobby-esque, but those to me remind me of the 70s. I thought this was a very pretty tin. It was an old cookie tin. Tins are another thing that I love because you can use them to store so many things that are otherwise unsightly. This was a really cool drink mixer, but it was missing a bunch of different parts to it. If it had been all together, it would have been kind of a fun item to grab. As you know, I love vintage barware. Another little trinket box. There's the back stamp on that. This, I think, is a Wilton Armatel. It was filthy on the bottom, and it would have needed a good scrubbing, but I believe that is Wilton Armatel. And I know my sister Patty is a big fan of that. It was quite heavy to pick up. Here's a little David Winter cottage still in the box, and another one next to it on the shelf. Lilliput Lane. I tried to see without opening the box if it would show you what was in there, but it was taped up and I didn't feel like trying to dig through it. Then of course I have to check out the glassware because I have a problem with glassware, as you well know. Here's a beautiful old bowl. I love the design around the edges. I think the back stamp, made in the USA. Canary stone, I think that said. Nothing I'd ever heard of, but I thought it was very pretty. There's some random plates, a few Christmas plates, and then I found this little one-off plate which matched that bowl. I thought that was very pretty, and it would have been great to put a candle on or use it as a ring holder. And then these plates right there, my mother collects that pattern, and I, for a while, was looking forever for dinner plates and could not find them. She has all she needs now, but there they were right there when I'm not looking for them. This is a local little antique store, and I just popped in there on my way home. I love this little coffee set or hot cocoa set. I'm not sure if it's coffee or hot cocoa, but isn't that a beautiful design? Really, really pretty. An assortment of gorgeous vases. I particularly love this little vase right here. I thought that was really gorgeous. It's a spode vase with those blue flowers. Anything blue typically catches my eye. And then this really pretty red transferware creamer. I thought that was very, very pretty. I love transferware. I need more dishes like I need a hole in the head, but I somehow cannot seem to resist them. A big flower frog down there, which is another thing that I collect. That was $18, which at an antique store is not a terrible price. And there's a beautiful little lady vase. She was really sweet, I thought. And then some blue and white. I thought this particular booth had a lot of really pretty items in it. Mostly because I'm drawn to blue and white. I went over and looked at them. But look at these pretty plates. And then this gravy boat looked kind of almost like flow blue to me. It was $42, which, whoo, was steep, I thought. I did not bring that home with me, although I thought it was really beautiful. I really loved these plates. Isn't that a cute little English village scene on there? I don't remember what the price is. $25 maybe for the set of 4, which was not bad. Wood and Sons, Ironstone. I love those. I was tempted to get those, and I may go back. I'm not sure. Another set of beautiful blue and white dishes. I thought this set of dishes was really cute, very springy. Wouldn't that be beautiful on a, as a spring table setting? Eggshell, swing eggshell, blue and white flowers, blue and yellow flowers. But there was a whole lot of those dishes. Then we stopped into another little store that kind of had a mix of some new and some old things. I loved this terrine. I thought that was really beautiful. $80. That was a little on the steep side. And then we saw this really sweet little stool with the petty point covering on it. Absolutely adorable. I just could not get over how cute that stool was. And then to round out the day, we stopped into one of our favorite little local restaurants called the Shuckin' Shack. Their specialty is oysters and other seafood. And it's really a kind of a dive type of place. It's really old school. It's very much a local place. They have all kinds of stuff on the ceiling, as you could see. And then back here it says a shuckin' good time. And we enjoyed an absolutely wonderful meal of shrimp, peel and eat shrimp, and then some fried shrimp. Well, I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me today. It was a great day. And now, stay tuned for Relatively Refinds, where we share our viewers' thrifted treasures. Today's finds come from Deborah, who lives in the UK. And she says that in the UK, there's a specialty tea shop called Whittard's, which sells its own branded teapots. And she has thrifted these 3 beautiful teapots for a friend of hers who's rather clumsy and often breaks her teapots. But I think they are stunning. Thank you so much, Deborah, for sharing these treasures with us. If you would like to have your treasures featured on one of our upcoming videos, send us an email at the address on the screen and a description and a photo, and we'll be happy to include it in an upcoming video. All right, everybody, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.